Well, good morning once again, spectators. Matty Harris here at the finish line. And I've just had confirmation that our elite wheelchair wave isn't happening. So I'm not sure of any further details there, but we aren't going to have any elite wheelies coming through. So we're looking at the next event, which is the elite and sub 40s. They started about 17 minutes ago. So within, I'd imagine, about 10 or 11 minutes, the busyness inside the track instead of outside is going to be happening. And what a fabulous update, total renovation of the track. I haven't been here since September last year, and to see what's happening. I have seen the vision from the national championships, but to actually have the track underfoot is exceptional. We actually have got a very special guest running today, Ned Brockman, and Ned probably swore he'd never come back to Homebush after doing such a significant run. And the Young Australian of the Year in 2026, he ran 3,760 laps in 2024, raising millions of dollars for homeless. He's aiming to run 31:30, which I'd like to see that when he does it. And Harry Garside, our Olympian and Com Games gold medalist in the boxing, is also perhaps joining him. Harry's a very good runner, as is Ned. So we'll soon see how we go. And a big shout out to our striders. Thank you very much. I'm not too sure where they've shoved that flag, but I'm sure they've got it attached somewhere. So hopefully that won't come out from where it's attached. Where the sun doesn't shine, right? Oh, it's in the back. Oh, a little fix up there. Well done. Now, just looking at our elites in the females, we've got a pretty good quality field, but I can tell you my pick is either a lass from Ireland, Nicola Sheridan, or, looking at my list, hard to go past Jenny Blundell, dual Olympian at 15-5, runner-up last year. And look, got podiums at Sydney 10, Launceston 10, Gold Coast 10 with around about a 33:20 and a 73:30 half marathon. So anyone else I'm looking at? Jeanette Sheridan. She's a Sutherland-based Canadian. Ainsley Van Graan, a South African, coming back from a maternity break. She's around a 33:30. And then we've got Martina Connor and/or Kate Spencer. And I'm just looking through, and look, that's probably more my pick at the moment, but I haven't been immersed in the New South Wales Road Championships since last year. And I have been keeping track of what's been happening in our track and field. But there's been lots of running, lots of half marathons at the Hocker half marathon. Ed Goddard, that leads me into our men. Kieran Russian's here. He's a 29:40 runner. It's great to see Brad Croker back. He won this event 11 years ago. He's trying to run a 31. And I believe Ed Goddard has got some company. We've got 2 kilometres to get here. So I'd imagine they'd be here in about 6 minutes. If they're running, well, they're probably running 2:45-minute K pace. But having that inside information, Ed Goddard was my pick for today. coming off the Hocker Half Marathon. But last year, he wasn't the first one to come into the stadium. He got beaten by a gentleman from Tasmania. So we'll soon see. Just having a quick little look. We've got a Great Britain International runner, Jordan Skelly. Ned Brockman, of course. Oscar Gill, French international. And it's great to have Scott Westcott, 3-time winner and Olympian, and Paul Arthur, a 5-time winner and in the Masters. So stand by, ladies and gentlemen. Everything from 10.5 to 2.5. The 18th version of the Sydney 10 featuring the 95th running of the New South Wales Road Championship. A 2-lap course of the 10-kilometre around a course stadium and the Sydney Olympic Park. Thanks again to Striders. Remember to tag us at run_New South Wales, a recreational arm of New South Wales Athletics. Parking validation at the SOPAC reception. And also the LED screens, thanks to Skywalker Creative to get a photo with your time on it. We've also got finishers picks here. And well done to all our volunteers and Athletics New South Wales officials. And, of course, thank you to the Sydney Olympic Park Authority for your issues of the roads. And, of course, the Sydney Olympic Park Athletic Centre. Yes. Oh, right.
Luke is Lorraine Davis' son.
Oh, my God.
Lorraine Davis was equivalent runner with Karen McCann back 20 years ago.
Well, we know Karen was a bloody... Unbelievable.
Went through the first 4K in under 14 minutes.
Wow. All right, well, we've had the information from our athletic officials, and it's nice to speak to Nick Beck. And he's got his daughter running today. But Luke Hintz has kept Ed Goddard on his toes. And looking at my notes about Luke, you know, he is the race favourite. He won the New South Wales 5K title by a very convincing margin. And he's done a lot of 10K road running in the last 10 months. 29.03 and 29.06. So stand by. Mother was a very good cross-country runner. And he won't be far away coming down the tunnel. We've got our lead biker. Here he comes, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the cadence. Look at the relaxed nature. He's had a great run. Looking at the time, he's just ticked over 29. Another exceptional run. The New South Wales Road Champion for 2026. Make some noise for Luke Hintz. And here he comes. My favourite runner from Mossman, Mr. Ed Goddard, everyone. He is the current Hocker half marathon champion. No disgrace, finishing first run up to Luke Hintz. Ed Goddard. Well done. Now the rest of the field is on their way. Great job, guys. Great running. Terrific. Getting their finishers medal. Awesome. Great to see you both. Who's going to get the third? There's about 15 metres between them. Jordan Skelly from New Farm in Queensland. Welcome to Sydney, Jordan. Benjamin Nagandu. Well done, Benjamin. Jack Miller also arriving. These guys are 30-10. Isaac Shaw. Pretty good day for running quick. Welcome. Welcome to Sydney Athletic Park. Look at this now. This is where it gets busy for a race announcer. Tom March, Cristiano's coming through. Stefan, Harm, well done. Lockie Townsend. All very significant runners making their way through. Great running, guys. All getting under the 31. Matty Cox, no stranger to this finish line. Fraser Darcy, Nathaniel Brisbane. Welcome back to you. Kurt Fryer. Great running, guys. Ben Graham coming through. Oscar Gill. Great to see a lot of the running clubs represented. Putting one foot in front of the other. Jacob Foster waiting for our first female. Will it be our first runner-up, Jenny Blundell, going one better? Nice and still. Luke Shaw, Kieran Rushton, Edward Langdon. Well done, guys. Great running. Beautiful morning for running quick. Luke Hintz just doing an interview. Sam Jones, James Starkey, Luke Sim, just to mention a few, Michael Ho, Will Davies. 31.50, should be seeing our first female in about a minute or so. Great running, Miles Goth. Jack Johnson, another finisher. Rowan Nan. Jack Hiller. Great effort. Great support. Good to see lots of people wearing their club uniforms. New South Wales Road Championships. Welcome back. Chris Stoddard. Ryan Doherty, to mention a few. Very quick running. The run squad, 32.5. Delta running. Congratulations. All the spectators have come down to welcome everyone getting across the line. Lots of people putting themselves in the hurt locker. Legs and lungs not feeling so great, but they'll feel brilliant afterwards. Trying to see on the track, both the men and women all look the same in their kit. They're all lean, mean fighting machines. I don't know if we have a lead biker with our first girl. Henry, James, Cameron, welcome back. Alex, Kate Spencer. As she comes, ladies and gentlemen, here she is. Well done, Kate Spencer, our New South Wales Road champion. Wow. 33.26. Here comes Sheehan coming through. And Miss Sheridan. I knew there'd be a blanket over the top three as they made their way through. Great running. Ed Goddard, how are we doing?
Not too bad, not too bad.
Tell me how are the legs after winning the Hocker half?
It's a pretty brutal course, so they took a couple of weeks to get back to normal, but yeah, onwards and upwards.
Luke Hintz ran mighty fine.
No, he's running so well. I mean, he's been running well for a while now, so he's always like the one to watch on the start list, you know what I mean? But yeah, I know he's going to break out this year for sure. He's going to run real fast, but...
Where are we going to see you next?
I'm in Launceston, but then we'll be back for the Harbour 10 and all that stuff.
And life in Mossman's going good?
It's going better than good.
And the hair always looks immaculate. Ed Goddard, love your work. We're looking for Ned Brockman, maybe Harry Garside. They were looking at trying to run fairly quick. Haven't seen him yet. It is a tough course. Good conditions for running quick. Thanks to Ed Goddard. Oh, well done. Very familiar faces. Welcome back. Matty Hood. Nicholas Walker, just to mention a few. Wonderful running athletes. All under 35 minutes. Great camaraderie. Some of the girls are doing amazing, as well as the fellas. Great running. Remember, you've got the hydration station and the nutrition area. We've also got the Skywalker Creative photo opportunity. You do it, PB, ring the bell. The bell is there to be rung. Just adjacent to the finish line. You set a PB, we want to hear you ringing it loud and proud. Welcome back to all of our runners. Sensational. Thanks for joining us for the 18th running of the Sydney 10 and the 95th version of the New South Wales Road Championships. Sydney Uni, they got their tie on their race singlet. UTS Norse, always nice to see. Squad Central TC, Striders coming through. Broom Runners, yay, the Vipers, well done. Always try and mention all of our running clubs. Plenty of Striders are out and about. Running going through a huge boom at the moment. Great to see you looking after your mental well-being as well as your physical health. And running does that in loads with all the serotonin that you get from the running, the dopamine. Still a lot of amazing athletes coming through. You're all under 36 and a half, depending on when you started. There's our Rejuve runners coming through. There we go, the ring-a-ding-ding, the bell starts to sing. Young Chris Truscott, good on you, Chris. Georgina Beck getting the job done. Nice work. Pete Bagent. Great running. Congratulations. Make sure you keep an eye out for finishers' picks. They'll give you an email with a link to your photos of the finish. Keep that encouragement. Nice to see the Newcastle Flyers here. A lot of run clubs. Thanks for making the distance, all those who've come from the Shire. Sydney's east, Sydney's west, the mountains. And of course, the North Coast and the South Coast. And all those people from country New South Wales and in fact, all around the country and the world. Thanks for joining us for the 95th version of the New South Wales Road Championships. You're all killing it. 37 and a half. Look like quick times to finish. You got a tailwind on the back straight, the home straight. Great running. Good to see St George Athletics. I got the men's champion here. Sorry to interrupt, Ed. Just have to speak really loud. Luke, well done.
Thank you very much.
Tell me, how did that feel? You've got the glamour boy, Ed Goddard. He's just come off a half marathon win. You push a bit?
Yeah, it was good. Ed's been beating me the last few years, so it was finally good to get one over him.
Believe your mum was a teammate of Kerry McCann, who I was a big fan of it. Where's your mum today?
She's at work today, but I'm sure she would have loved to be here.
Tell me, what do you love about running?
I just love how it's a bit of an individual sport as well as a team sport. I got all my teammates here racing, so get to share it with everyone.
You in a club?
Yeah, Kembla Joggers.
Ah, very good. And where are we going to see you next?
Not sure yet. Maybe City to Surf and a couple of races before that, but we'll see.
Kickers, what are you wearing? Ons? I was one of the... Look, I'm 55, so I've been around. The ons have changed. They used to be running on clouds, but tell me about the kickers you got.
Yeah, just their new super shoe and feels nice and bouncy. I wore it at the shop that I work at, so thought I'd give it a go, and it worked.
All right, mate. Hey, men's champion, you are the 95th New South Wales Road Champion. There's an illustrious crew. Congratulations. And this guy said you're going to be launching, so no pressure. There you go. You're welcome, Luke Hintz. What a great run. Look at all these people. You're superhuman. 39.20. Come on, you got 40 seconds. 40 minutes is a massive achievement. If you haven't cracked the 40, that's 4-minute Ks. Come on. 25 seconds. If you're in the home straight, you can get under 40. Come on. 17 seconds. You're going to have to do the gout. Come on. Get it done. Wow. Dave McEwen, you just cracked 40 minutes. What are you, 75 now? How old are you? 73. 70. Dave McEwen, as a 70-year-old, just went 39 and some change. You are an animal. And I mean that in the nicest way. Wow. There's not too many 70-year-olds doing 39 something for a 10K in the world. There's one of the world's best runners right there at 70 plus. Welcome back. Nice to see the Woodstock runners here. Yeah, be loud and proud. Thank you, Striders, Pacers. You nailed it. 40 minutes, you nailed it. Well done, Pacers. Thanks again to the Vipers. Well done, the run crew coming through. Lots of runners. We did have a stage start, ladies and gentlemen. Terrigal Trotters, nice to have you here. Shout out to Rochelle, Philip, Rupert, Murray, Joseph, Jose, Megan, Shana Lang, well done. Great running. How terrific. Well, when I look at my my schedule, 7:20 we started. There is 25 minutes for the next wave. So there will be a bit of a lull. Just a reminder, we have our hydration and nutrition station just in front of the grandstand. With your finishers medal, you can go to the Skywalker Creative LED screens. But if you've done a PB, there's a bell. Ring-a-ding-ding. Another PB is in. Ring the bell. The bell is just adjacent to the finish line. You set a PB. Give us a ding-dong. Well done to all of our runners. The New South Wales Road Championships are part of the Sydney 10. Matty Harris here in commentary. Great to be here. Great to be sharing the love, the joy of running. Bit different to a park run. Thank you to our Athletics New South Wales officials. We had a chat to Luke Hintz. We'll try and grab our female champion, the 95th champion, Greta Truscott. Great to see Greta. Come over here. I want to talk to you. I know you're looking for someone. Your husband did well. I didn't see you get across the line, but how you doing?
Oh, very well, thanks, Maddie. Amazing morning. Everyone's flying.
Tell me, a bit of fog. Was it humid out there? Or because everyone's really sweaty, but is that because you're working hard?
Oh, it's very humid today, very humid conditions. So if you ran well, full kudos to you.
Luke Hintz, Ed Goddard did very well to try and get through. Just over 29 minutes. How'd you go yourself?
Yeah, 40 minutes. I've got Noosa in 6 days, so just a shakeout for me today.
And tell me about Rejuve runners. You guys do amazing. How many runners you got today, approximately?
Today about 20 runners, but we had heaps at Ballarat, heaps in the Hoka Half, heaps going to Noosa. And this weekend's been massive, you know, with UTA and everything. It's so much on.
And it's running, and how good. Look at this. I mean, we had some of the best in the country here. UTA doing crazy things. Where are we going to see you next? You're obviously going to where?
Yeah, I'm doing all the events, of course, Sydney Marathon.
Which is brilliant. Hey, Greta Truscott, great to see you. Well done. Greta, part of the furniture, and thanks for giving us a little bit more volume on that microphone. A couple of interviews does make it a little bit interesting to try and talk about. Here we go, another PB. Well done. Shout out to our Hornsby District Athletic Club. Good on you, Hornsby. Thanks for coming today. If you've got your gear on, I'll give you a shout out generally. But congratulations. The Newcastle Flyers, always great to see you here. Thank you. Lots of people having a chat around what's happened, how they went. Well done, everybody. And thanks again for giving us a little bit juice on that microphone so when I do interviews we can hear them. I'll just moderate my voice a little bit. But remember, runners, to get your medal, to go to the LED screen, maybe get a photo, ring the bell if you set a PB. But parking validation, if you want a coffee or some food, it's just at the back of the stadium. But make sure you go get your parking validated at the Sydney Olympic Park Athletic Centre reception. Thank you to Finishers Picks, taking all the action. 4 to 5 photographers, Athletics New South Wales, and of course, our volunteers and the Athletics New South Wales staff. Congratulations. Trying to find our women's champion. I haven't spotted her. There were 3 or 4 of them that came through in about 10 seconds of each other. Shout out to Evan Holman. Well done. Benjamin Westwood. Maz Goda. Well done. Very good elite field, both the men and the women, for the 95th version of the New South Wales Road Championships. Good to see the run crew here today. Delta Running, of course, Rejuve runners. Thanks to our first aid. Nice to have Westfields here. Sydney Uni, of course. Haven't seen James Fitzgerald this morning. If you're here, Jimmy, come and have a chat. There's another one of our Sydney Uni runners come through. This is Leisure Zhang. Well done, Leisure. Well done.
29.07, was it?
I believe so.
Looks like 29.07.
Very good running. Lead champion. Just missed getting under 29. Very good. Amazed at the foot technology that there is at the moment with the shoes. Incredible. The Sydney 10, the 18th version. Thanks for joining us. All righty. The craziness of the finish line has settled for a moment. Ring-a-ding-ding, another PB's in. Yes, see. Remember, if you do need first aid, our first aid is adjacent to the finish line. Also got the hydration station. Ha ha! That's what we call a ring-a-ding-ding. Well done. Every race, I look at the foot technology, the shoes. Incredible. Another Woodstock runner. This is Frank. Frank Avicii. Good on you, Frank. Big shout out to our South American crew. Anyone from Argentina, Brazil, Portugal, Spain. Andre, yeepa. Shout out to the Camden runners. Great to have the Camden runners here. Any people from the US of A, nice to have you here. Thank you very much. Our Europeans, anyone from Great Britain, well done. England, Scotland, Wales, Ireland, nice work. Congratulations to all of our runners. If it's your first time coming to the Sydney 10 or your 18th version, we've done this thing 18 times and it's great to be a part of it. Just remember, don't destroy what you came to enjoy. If you've got any rubbish, use the bins provided, please. Really important. And don't forget to get your parking pass validated at the reception to make sure you get 4 hours free parking. Some more winners coming through. Azat, Jeff, good on you guys. And we look forward to seeing you for the Sydney Half, September 13. Early bird discounts finish next week. So if you want to get involved at the Sydney Half, September 13, I'd suggest you get in before the price increase. All right, our next wave of runners will be coming through very, very shortly. Still waiting on a couple of our athletes in the first wave. We also have the 5K and the 2.5. But welcome. I hope you enjoyed coming across this beautiful track that was updated and opened in March. The Blue Track. For those of you that were not around in 2000, that was 26 years ago. This was the warm-up track for the Sydney Olympics. It's now our main athletic centre here in Sydney. I used to do a lot of running at ES Marks and at the Academy of Sport at Narrabeen. Don't forget, we've got the LED screens from Skywalker Creative. Get your finishers medal, use the hydration and nutrition station. But welcome to all our runners from all around the world for the 95th version of the New South Wales Road Championships and the 18th version of the Sydney 10. Just a reminder, the Sydney 10 is the 2026 New South Wales Road Championships. And this event is for New South Wales Athletics and Little Athletics New South Wales members and clubs within a state event championships for people from 9 till about 80 plus. Your finishing today helps contribute to the overall winter premiership. So well done. Just remember, toilets are available at the Athletics Centre. And medical is available here at the finish line if you need it. Registrations are open for the 2026 Sydney Half on September 13. Register now to get an extra discounted rate ending next week. There will be a half, a 10 and a family fun run. Remember to tag us at @run_New South Wales on any of your social media posts. We'd love to see how much you enjoyed today. That would be terrific. And don't forget to get a commemorative photograph on the LED board supplied by Skywalker Creative with your name and finish time on it. We've also got water, fruit, and the finisher's medal all waiting for you here. And don't forget the parking validation is at the Sydney Olympic Park Athletics Centre at the reception desk. If you parked at P2, just make sure you get your voucher from the desk. If you parked at P1 or P4, make sure you validate your parking ticket at the desk. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, runners, congratulations. Matty Harris here again in commentary, and we're now waiting on our B wave, and it'll be like a lime greeny look. They're our 40 to 50 minutes. Our C wave, we're using the light blue or sky blue. And then our 5K championship, they're going to be in a sort of orangey bib. The 5K fun run in a greeny bluey bib. And the 2.5K championship looks like a purple bib. And then the 2.5K run is a reddy orange bib. So a bit of a two-tone. So we'll see how we go. We won't be far away. The next wave, we're looking at the sort of light to dark green bib for the next wave. So we've reset the clock, and they're looking at 37 minutes. And this runner coming through looks like it might be Lucas Cross from Como. Good on you, Lucas. We're in 13:10. That's a very slick run. Mate, you weren't supposed to go quicker than 40 minutes. He was in the wrong wave. It's all good. Well done. Good running. Maybe that's a PB. Decided to destroy the course. Thanks to our volunteers. They look amazing with the medals. Thank you, team. Appreciate your energy today. Our medical team look like they're cruising. Oh, you got the vomit bags, Very. As long as they don't vomit over me, I'm okay. There's a splash zone over the other side. Nothing worse than someone vomits and that stinks the rest of the finish line. Here we go. We got another finisher. Normally we do get a handful of them coming through like this who have clearly had a very good run. And this is Robert Cooper, all the way from Winston Hills, which is not too far from where we are. Good on you, Robert. That lime green bib, mate, well done. 38 something. Oh, PB. Yeehaw! Well done. You run a PB, ring-a-ding-ding. 1468's in. That is Mark Storen from Maroubra. I don't know if he's part of the Bra Boys. Brian's out. Brian from Canada Bay. Canada Bay, nice honour, Brian. Well done. Good running. Yeah. Good job. Yeah. All these people are in the first wave. First female. Wow. Zoe Pearce from Jamboree. Plenty of hills at Jamboree. This is a flat course. 39 minutes. That's incredible. Good on you, Patrick O'Grady from Paddington. That's a pretty good time for a 60 to 64-year-old. Nice work. All righty. They're all on their way. Gary Cohen, our Sydney Strider pacer. Well, you're pretty bang on. PB 8 seconds, by the way. Too fast. Well done, runners. Vincent, Narracorn, Jeff, Glenn, Edward McKenzie, Michael, Liberty Blundell. Liberty, great running for Delta. I'm a big fan of Liberty. She does a lot of trail running. Look at you go. Who would have thought Liberty could run that quick? Wow, the big size. Zach, Jet, Jack, Deborah from Apex Run Collective. Danielle. Show us your pineapples. I like those shorts. They're very cool. Andrew, Nicholas, Zach, and Jet. They're cool shorts. Remember, runners, as you arrive into this wonderful Sydney Olympic Athletics Centre, look at this young charger. Wow, what running, a runner of the future. 14:18. That was Clementine Finlayson from Paddington. Well done, Clementine. Mattia, Brendan, Nigel, Eddie, Nicholas, Livio, Sienna. Also a great run by Sienna. Well done, team. Charles, Joshua, Elisa, Natalie, Richard. Well done. Thanks for joining us for the 95th version of the New South Wales Road Championships. But you guys and girls are in the 18th version of the Sydney 10. Fist pump, 41.40. Well done. There is our PB bell. Good to see Clementine's fitting well. Had a great run. Welcome back to all of our 10K runners today. Amit, Jack, Adams of Sydney Strider, Melissa from the Kirribilli runners, well done. Dennis, Young Lok Chu. Welcome back, Eric, Olympic Park run crew, well done. Congratulations to Julian, Broman, Prowie, Xiao Hu Zhou, Xiao Hu Zhu, Tomaz. Welcome back, David. Good to see our Woodstock runners. Always nice to see a gout finish, a sprint finish. We used to call it the Usain Bolt, now we call it the gout. And many, many years ago, it was Carl Lewis. Before that, it was called doing the Betty Cuthbert. Here comes all these wonderful runners. Welcome back to Ryan, Eric, Kevin, Johnny, Peter, Andrew and Narissa. Abigail's also joining us. You look fabulous, Sydney. Well done, runners. They'll be joined in commentary by Nathan Breen very shortly, and then he'll make his way back to the start line. This is our second wave for the 10K. Lots of people cheering. Excited for all of our finishers as you welcome back Vincenzo, Robbie Murray, Evan, Matthew, Katie, Wayne, Damon, Fabian, just to mention a few. St. George Athletics coming through. Always love to see the red and the white. Congratulations. The Bolt Running Bolts. Nice to see you wearing your club shirt. Welcome to the finish line, everybody. Welcome back to Christian, Samuel, Aaron, Ben, Warren, Peter, Rebecca, Oliver, Brandon, David, Luke. Delta running. Congratulations, Striders as well. Welcome back to the wonderful Christian Luminatus. Good running, Christian. Used to teach Christian at Marta. Kirribilli runners coming through. Oh, Tri-Mob's in the house. Good on you, Tri-Mob. Nathan Deeth. Well done. Nate Heat, founder of Tri-Mob. Well done, runners. Congratulations. Welcome to the finish line. I hope you enjoy running on this new track. Open in March. So congratulations. Feels good underfoot. Welcome back. What a great way to celebrate your Sunday morning. Running Mums Australia in the house. Sunday, 17th of May. Well done. The 18th version of the Sydney 10. Well done, Striders. Thank you so much. Good running. Congratulations. Always great to see people enjoying their running. Make sure you get your finishers medal from all our volunteers. You do a PB, ring the PB bell. It's right next to our finish line. Woodstock runners, congratulations. Looks like we've got an Athletics East finisher. Well done. Great to see a lot of people running for their run clubs, getting much needed points for the winter competitions. Well done. Plenty of people doing great work today. Victor, Sydney, Tara, Jack, Joseph. We got Regina from the Midnight Runners. Well done. Welcome to the finish line. Thanks again to our Strider Pacers. Ju Ling, well done. She's a park runner. Got the orange on. Generally symbolising park run. Just remember, runners, to get your parking pass validated for your free 4 hours. Welcome back to all of our great runners. Well done, another Athletics East finisher. Welcome back to Bryony, Jeremy, Frank, Jude, Celia, Will, Go You Good Thing, Tim, Sean, Rona and Robert. Let's go. Another one of our St George Athletics Club finishers. Nice work, Athletic East. Great to see you here. Some people are donating to these and some people doing their very first one. Shout out to Emily, Leo, Jane, Go You Good Thing, Gabriel, Midnight Runners, Janine, Terrigal Trotter, Marie Gabriel, Sally Dan and Leon. This is our second wave. Rejuve Runners, Chris and Greta Truscott. I'm joined in commentary by Mr. Nathan Breen, who's been at the start line, and the voice of Athletics New South Wales. How the hell are you?
Good, mate. How are you? You did some bowls yesterday, I saw.
Yeah, and I got bowls after this straight away, so I've got to get going. But, mate, not many people know this, but I know. Mate, 1,500 around Easter. Where did you go? Oh, sorry, 3,200. And you won it.
Yeah, got a good handicap, Matty.
Yeah, apparently you went off scratch. You only had to run about 1,600, didn't you?
The way some of these people are finishing off, I think they've had a couple in the last 100 metres. People are feeling inspired by the new blue track, the light.
Oh, I love the contrast. And we've only been open since March. And this is where Gout ran 1967. Not wind assisted, apparently it was official, right? How quick's that?
Very, very quick. And what makes it special to have everyday runners finishing on the same track as some of Australia's best athletes. A lot of people here doing their first ever 10K. So welcome to all our finishers. Keep making some noise as they come through some line. It's been a brilliant day so far. 2,000 people here, Matt.
Incredible and great conditions for running. We had the fog, but for those, as I mentioned before you were probably born, Nathan, this was the home of the Sydney Olympic warm-up track. The track's obviously changed. We've got the new surface. Looks amazing as we give a shout out to Steve, June, Martin, Mark, Brad, Ronnie Schrebel. How you going, Ronnie? Mate, you said you wanted to do 51. You just gone on 49.40. This is his first run. He's been injured for 12 months, Ronnie Schwebel. He is part of the furniture. He's a legend.
Sydney Striders have had a long and rich history with this event, right from the very start of it. 18 years of the Sydney 10. Welcome to the finish line. Who else we got? Ethan Ann, Jessica Lowe, Annabelle Dickens, Robin Basman as well. Josh Tracy, Hannah Wentown, Maximilian and Chloe. Find that extra finishing speed. Find that inner gout time for the final 100 metres.
Well, they have got a bit of a tailwind as they make that final 100. And some people have done the gout. Before we used to say do the gout, we used to call the Usain Bolt. Well, we got our own version. Hey, the world of athletics, track and field, marathon. We just had Ed Goddard run an incredible time. He got second to Luke Hensey, but he won the Hocker half. He didn't crack 29. He went 29, maybe 10. Looked good, though.
He's done 29.03, 06 and 10 in his last.
Yeah, no, it was pretty close. He didn't win by a postcode, but he almost finished as Ed entered the stadium. So it was a significant win, but Ed pushed him all the way. But, mate, what's going on in the world of athletics? How good is it?
It's in a very, very good purple patch at the moment. Recreational running numbers is through the roof. So many people wanting to take it up. We had Ned Brockman here this morning as well, and Harry Garside. So some high-profile names we've got on here. This is the best bit about it. People who might not have even thought about getting off the couch or training for any sort of event 12 months ago, and they're here challenging themselves physically and mentally today.
Which is wonderful, and I love it. Now, we've got another couple of waves coming through. We have the 5K New South Wales Road Championships, the 2.5 Road Championships. But Luke Hintz went through the first 5K in around 14. You know, it actually makes that new world marathon record even insaner, because that's what he was running for 2 hours. Well, an hour 59, 50 something.
The last 18 months, he's been pretty much unbeatable. The state 5K over on the warm-up track they did in February, he won by like 200 metres to get some really quality.
Yeah, and he's wearing the ONS shoes, right? Now, I was one of the first recipients to ever get on, and it was called Cloud Running, and they had these lugs. It's all changed now, but what are you running in? Because, I mean, the shoe technology, there's no change out of $300, but I know we're both into sports science, human movement, because we're both PE teachers, but what's going on with the shoes? Oh, they're so quick.
I have brands of everything. I have some things that are Bazoo, some things that are Asics, some things that are Brooks, some that are Nikes. I don't have any laws in one specific area, but they're all competing with each other these days.
I can't even believe Hoka's released a racing flat. You know, they're supposed to be heavy duty, comfort. But tell me, we've got lots of people coming through, but the championships, obviously for the winter competition, I saw St George Athletics, Athletic East was here, Sydney Uni, UTS Norse, any other clubs? Obviously, I think I saw Hornsby, but who else is obviously trying to get some vital points for their club?
Who's won the overall New South Wales Run Crew won it last year, so that's the first time they've won it. And we've also had Kembla Joggers win the year before. I think they've won it a couple of years. Randwick Botany won it before that for a couple of years, and Bankstown Sports held it for a long time. So they're probably the main four clubs in terms of, because it's not just on performance and how you place in your age group, but getting strength in numbers to all the events in the winter series. And this is the second event. We had the dual relays last weekend. This is the second event of the season for our club athletes. But the really unique part of this event, it's not just the club athletes competing, but it's also all the first timers and those who are just looking to get to the finish line and not worry about the time too much.
No, I hear that, and we've had the PB bell getting rung as we welcome back Matt Brocklehurst from Balgowlah. Good on you, Matty. Normally pounds the pavement at Manly on the foreshore there. But talk about the dual relays. That was part of your Shire run. How did that go?
Yeah, it went really well. It's a unique course and a nice spot. All of our events in New South Wales Windy Series is really good locations. If you want to go to a good location as well, down in Nowra for a state cross country, it's like the eighth wonder of the world. We say Leichhardt Oval is the eighth wonder of the world if you're a rugby league fan, but down
Oh, the Tigers, West Tigers. But tell me, how would it be underfoot at the moment? Would it be a bit muddy at Nowra?
it normally holds up all right. So, yeah, Rod and Jen here, but Seth Rocky, they do a great job down there. So, plenty more winter events to look forward to. If you think about joining a club, it's a really, really good thing because there's so much on offer in the winter season, and you can earn points as well and be part of a group of like-minded people, like what we're seeing with all our rec run clubs involved here today. We've had Woodstock runners, we've seen Olympic Park now have a run club, and they had heaps in the Sydney Half Marathon last year.
You know, I don't know if you've done many park runs, but a great community initiative, and I believe that alone has helped with the popularity of running because people are getting their own times, and it's free. And then, look, I've been a part of Striders for 4 decades, and I used to go there to train for my long run on a Sunday morning. I'd actually start with the 6 o'clock group. They'd run 6-minute Ks, and when the 3-hour marathon group would come through, I'd pick up with them for the last 10K and just try and hang on running 4 4-minute Ks after 25 Ks on my legs. So it's great to see the striders here. But lots of volunteers and people here are just a fan of running. And I know you run very, very well. But tell me, how's teaching going?
Living the dream, as they say. Nice kids, nice school, nice staff, so can't complain. We've got a few more finishes to come through. Junior Bittingcourt, Matthew Vanderbilt, Graham Sheegold coming through as well. So Hewley, one of the clubs we're seeing here, dark blue and white. We spoke about the New South Wales Road Championships. So we've got the under-20s, the Opens and all the Masters in individual teams is a 10K. The 5K will be our juniors under 18, I think from our 14s through our under 18s into the 5K, which is going to start in just over half an hour, 9:15. For our 5K and our 2.5K for our juniors. So good to see. And we've got Athletics New South Wales and Little Athletics New South Wales working together for the last 12 months or so. Good to see the streamline pathway for all our athletes. Graham Sheegold's come through. Toby Oladapo, Siobhan Dunleavy, Doyle, Alice Rosette. Coming through as well. Let's see if we can get a bit of a sprint finish. And when we talk about Sydney Striders legends, Matty, EJ Davey, every event we go to, this man is here and he's always doing it to the absolute best visibility. The only event he doesn't do is pole vault and athletics. And here he's yet another statistic.
I've seen EJ for 30 years, and he's done amazing. Have a look at this. There are 4 people lying down thinking they're out there sunbaking, but they're just destroyed. You know what? If you were running today, it would be legs or lungs that would go first.
Legs.
Yeah.
I think so. But with the super shoes, there's more lungs than legs.
Yeah, okay.
Than what it used to be. Big finish. Well done to sorry if I butchered your name, Lemos.
Oh, we do that often here. We do our best, but our next wave will be the Blue Bibs. They're looking at around about the 50 plus, and then our 5K championships will be in that sort of orangey yellow. The 5K fun run in that bluey green. Then our 2.5K championships will be in the sort of a purple bib, and then rounding off around about 10:30 when they all get through. Make sure you ring the PB bell. Get your parking pass validated. If you haven't got your medal, get that. LED Skywalker Creative, the screens there. We've got the hydration and nutrition station. But what's next for you, young man? What are you running? I know you're still competing.
These two are happy to enjoy the finish line. Well done, gentlemen. We've got Jamie O'Connor and Jack Wheeler on Jets. 58 minutes race time at the moment. Is that from our first wave?
No, this is from this wave. They've reset
this
every time.
reset.
Yes.
So let's see if we can get a couple more under the hour barrier. Looks like if you've got on he's in the green. A couple coming down the chute now. The a minute to get to the line. Well, it's going to be touch and go for those who just come through. This is the gun time. Some of them might have started a little bit further back.
Well, the mighty Blue Bloods coming through. He's got the Newtown Jets shirt on. Go the Jets. Oh, I don't like the Jets because they beat the Bears last year when the Bears had a chance to win another premiership. But anyway, great to see the Blue Bloods.
Let's go, ladies. 35 seconds to get to the line. It'll be under the hour on the gun time. It looks like we're going to get 2-4 under that 60-minute mark in this wave. We're currently seeing come through. Such a magical morning here at the Sydney Olympic Park Athletic Centre. Hope you're enjoying the nice new blue track that's been resurfaced. The National Championships held here just a month ago. 48 or so for Julie.
Now, welcome back. Tell me, from those championships, is the track fast?
Well, some people were having a whinge about it at the state championships, but then they come to nationals, and then we saw Lockie Kennedy go under 10 seconds twice, and then down to his 1967. So I think it's fast.
It looks fast. It feels fast. I mean, obviously, I haven't run around here for a while, but they've had so many school championships here. I know that the poor athletic staff and that are just obviously wet off their feet. But I don't know. It's a long way to get back up. But it is only 6 years to Brisbane Olympics. What the? How old were you at Sydney in the 2000 Olympics? Oh, stop it. Mate, I was 30. And I'd been here, And this was the warm-up track for the athletics. And when we came here, there was another one as well. The cream of the best of the... It was incredible. I met Kathy Freeman then, and then she went on to obviously become part of history and win that illustrious gold medal in that suit that was... I don't even know if she wore it, but it was interesting.
You know, it's something special that's gone through time when you ask kids at school
Ah, where were you?
Freeman is, and they actually know who she is.
Yeah.
They struggle to even know who Ian Thorpe is, but
Yeah.
they know every single one of them.
Who we got coming through?
Ella Thurston, Julie Muller, welcome home.
Well, people come from all over the place. In fact, all around the world. We get a lot of South Americans here, a lot of Europeans, a lot of people from Great Britain, and obviously New Zealand, the USA, and the Americas. So wherever you've come from, South Africa, we had a pretty good field today, though, in our elites.
Yeah, we've had plenty of Irish as well. Always have plenty of Irish here. We've got a couple of AZ Van Graan as well as in the women's field in South Africa. But it's never ever. It's not only a strong field at the front, but it's so much depth. Like if we it's astonishing the amount of sub 35 minute and sub 40 minute runners you've got. Like it's probably better than any other race in the country. Well, this is going to be pretty good because that's a flat fast in Tasmania. In terms of the city team, if you're not this is the place to do it. But as we've seen today as well, if you're just looking to enjoy it, get to the finish line, it's a perfect event as well. Now, race time 1 hour, 2 minutes and a half. Don't forget you can find the results on, go to nswathletes.org.au. Click on results and live results, and you'll be able to see all your times as we come through. And as Matty said before, that's LED screen. You can get your name and your finish time personalised. Great photo screen as well.
Matty Paul.
Coming through. Good on you, Matty.
Thanks for joining us. Tell me, UTA's on. There's so many events on. Yeah, we got over 2,300 here. Crazy. I love it. Well done. Looking after your mental well-being, your physical well-being. And remember, don't destroy what you came to enjoy. Make sure if you see any rubbish, pop it in the bin. PB, ring the bell. We've got medical support here. You've got some hydration and nutrition here right on track level. Or go at the back if you need your caffeine hit. And thanks to Finishers Picks. They've done a great job. So I know that you're actually heading back to the start line. Is that correct for the 5 and the 2.5?
Yeah, about 10 minutes I'll be heading there. So if you're in the 5K, you've got 25 minutes until we do get underway. So we've got a fun run wave, anticipation wave, and also our state championship wave for our juniors who are competing in the 5K. I'm just going to go up and see what the music's doing.
As you go. A great job to hold hands the whole way. I don't know what it's like to hold hands for 10K. And they're checking if they've done 2 laps. Maybe something's going on. They've done that in 8 minutes. That's quick. Were they on in an Uber or something? Look, I had a good chat to Ed Goddard. I love a character.
He's unique. Unique in a very, very good way.
But he's awesome. And he was having a good chat. And the first time I'd spoken to Luke, he was blowing. He could have blown a candle out easy. But great to see so many run clubs here. So you mentioned that before. If you're listening, you want to get involved in running, whether they go on the Athletics New South website or they type in what suburb they're in and a run club might come up. How do they do it?
Select, find your local club, and then search a location, whether you want 5, 10, 25k radius. And
How cool. Now, we're also talking about the Sydney Half, and that is on September 13. And we know that there is an early discounted rate, which ends next week. So get on entries. Be a part of it. I can't believe this is the 18th version of the Sydney 10.
scan the QR code on the big screen right now if you want, or you go to the New South Wales Athletics website. All the information will be there.
said, Matty plays in the tournaments at Guyamere. It's one thing I've had to adjust to over the last.
Oh, welcome back, Emily Granger. Muffley Rosalie, Kerry Ho, Richard Valenka, and Winnie Lim. Sky blue bibs now. All these guys and girls are supposed to be going no quicker than 50 minutes. Look at them. They've smashed it by 3 minutes. Ring that PB bell. 48.09. Well done. Great running. Welcome back, Gemma O'Brien. Shenzhen Rosebery. Punkthinen from Haymarket. Luke from Kalara. Max from Marrickville. James Gallimore from the North Ryde Run Club. And Erin Cook. The Woodstock runners. Yee-hoo! Good to see lots of families celebrating great running. Nice to see the excitement. Got his medal. He loves it. Congratulations. James Gallimore, good on you, buddy. Maybe a singlet next time. Sun's out, guns out. You look fit, mate. Come on. Sweating bullets. Good job. Bit humid today. Welcome back to Timothy, Brendan, Julian, Brendan, James and Dustin, Tony, Bradley, Muhammad, Christy and Philip. Go, you good thing. Woohoo! I agree. Woohoo! Striders, Striders, in they come, ring-a-ding-ding. Hopefully some PBs are in. Ring that bell that's adjacent to the finish line. We want to hear it sing. Welcome back. Dustin, James, Brendan, Julian, Brendan, Timothy. Yong Lee from Castle Hill, Sarah from Ashfield, Carl from Penshurst, Lindsay from Picnic Point, Nick from Camoy, we got David from Kensington, Ali from Balcombe Hills, Steve from Forestville, Kastori, Hingarani on the Striders. Kastori, nice running. Well done. Joshua Hadia from South Granville. Alvin from Chatswood. Give us a wave, Alvin. Woohoo! I like that headband, Alvin. Great running. Nice work, young man. Around 50-30. Remember, we've got the LED Skywalker Creative screens. We've got 2 big screens for you to get your finisher's time up on there. Well done to Ting Ting Liu from Epping. Got the Striders gear on, Greg Gardner. Deprenda, Vittal, Nepali Striders. Well done, Patendra. Nice work. Dipendra. Kimberly, Natalie, Trishna, and Raymond. One of our wheelies coming in. Terrific. And she's not even using a race wheelchair. Well done. That's a tough push. 2 laps around this 10-kilometre course. Well done, our first wheelie. Just got to do a bit of a wheelie across the line as we come across the timing, Matt. Well done. 10:41, great job. Shout out to Patrick, Steve, Mia, Ivan, Mick, Glennie Lockwood, Sydney Striders, all the way from Little Bay. Good on you, Glenn. Michelle, Hamish, Hugh, Amanda, Rafaela, Carmen, Gerard. Nice work. Or Gerhard. Rafaela, Steve, or Gerard. Nice work. Well done, St George Athletics. Well done, Mr. Southern. Steve, great work. Welcome back to this wonderful new track. Do the gout, get across that finish line in 1967 for the 200. We've got a version of gout 2144. That is Nathan Turner. He's in the Strider Run Club. Welcome back to Gilbert. Rakesh. Reshma. Gilbert from Denniston East. Welcome to the finish line, ladies and gents. Thanks for joining us. Putting one foot in front of the other, you look fabulous. Don't forget, you get your finishers medal. Make sure you come and ring the bell. That's a PB bell. Get to the hydration station and nutrition. Then we've got the Skywalker Creative. Don't forget to get your parking pass validated for 4 hours free parking. Welcome to the Sydney Athletic Park Athletic Centre. The home of the Sydney Olympic Games, the warm-up track. Welcome back to our Woodstock runners. Shout out to Erin, Claudia, Chelsea, Andrew, Aya, Tracy, Jaden, Jade, Marcus from South Hurstville, Gina from Surrey Hills, Sophia from Chatswood West, Jasper from Hornsby, James Wood from North Willoughby, Derek Wong from San Susie, and Justin Tamsett from Beecroft. Apologies that I can't get all your names. I try my best to get you through. Well done. Striders. Striders in the house. They look like our 55-minute pacer. There we go. Woohoo. PB. Striders. Nice work, Kelvin. Kelvin's had fun. Well done, guys. Thanks to our Striders pacers. They've done amazing today. I've been a part of the Striders for close to 4 decades. Henry, John, Natalie, Ahmed, Victor. I can't maintain my membership with 1,000 memberships that I'm involved with. Currently doing a lot of stuff at the Warriewood Surf Club and the Balmoral Tri Club. Bagesh, Russell, Matt, Evan, Dr. Stephen, well done. Alyssa, Russell, Zoe, Evan, and all the way from Gladesville, Lorna Ash. Well done, congratulations. Thanks for joining us today at 55:20. Well done. Oh, look at our race walkers. Oh, look at you two go. How good was that? Race walking in 55. Well done, you two. How can you walk normal after walking like that? That's tough. Heel toe, heel toe, heel toe. Well done to our race walkers. We had Alicia, Joe, Sarah, Rodney, Hong Wei, Jonathan, Mr. Rainey, Morelia. Well done. Well done, finishers. Congratulations. Yeah, how good's that? Woohoo! Lots of excitement, lots of joy. We share that with you. How good. Lots of hugs. Lots of cuddles. You're doing amazing. Any finish is a good finish. Get that Finishers Sydney 10 medal. Well done. Marcus Ivers from Thornley. Danae, Janet, Warwick, Ivy. This is Janet from Gladesville. Good on you, Janet. What a great effort. Congratulations. Got some more winners coming at us. Welcome back to Ivy Smith. People of all ages coming from all over the place. From Sydney's west, south, north and east. Country New South Wales, of course, the mountains. The north coast and the south coast. Country New South Wales and, of course, all around the world. Welcome back. Another one of our Nepali striders, Asmita. Well done. Tim, Luca, Kevin, Lyndall, Michelle, Kel, Angela, Ellison, another strider. Well done, ladies. Great work. Nice to have our Nepali runners, the Nepali striders. Well done. Lots of colours. Well done. Eric Schrimmer. Here he comes. There's no more significant strider than Eric Schrimmer from Terry Hills. Eric is part of the furniture. Another finish for Eric. Good on you, mate. I love those shorts. They're back in fashion. The retro. No one's using tights anymore. They're wearing the very airy shorts. Jake Alexander Miles, Matty Carpenter from the 40 Running Club. Faith. And where we go. Gustav, nice work. Oh, nice work, Linda. Yep. Another 70-plusser. Well done, Linda. We had Lucy Harris as well. That was Lindy Hayes from Belrose. Go the 70-plussers. Get down and cheer, everybody. Yes, well done. I like that energy. Another one of our Nepali runners. Yoo-hoo. Well done. Happy birthday to Delvin. Celebrating the birthday today. No better way to run a 10K event, the Sydney 10, on your birthday. More runners and winners in the house. And we give a shout out to Rebecca, Maddie, Charlene, Cami, Justina, Romilly, Meg, Sophie, Daniel, Leon, Andrew, Carly, Greg, Jay, and Jason. Oh, well done. One of our tricycles coming through. Thank you. That's it. Been doing a long time. Welcome back. Ah, some more paces. I don't know where they put that post just quietly. Good on you, Jeff. Well done, you two. Oh, look at that, the 60-minute paces. Thank you so much, Jessica and Jeffrey. Well done, you two. Smiles on their dials. And you know what? It's great to see that the Striders, the best running club in the world. Naomi Dimmick, all the way from Glenmore Park. Naomi shows up all the time. She's very consistent. Good on you, Gnome Begones. Phil Baird, Hornsby Heights Running Club. Welcome back to Gemma, Amber, Jessica, Franny, and Karine. Thanks to our medical staff. Thanks to our volunteers. Ring-a-ding-ding, another PB's in. Karen Parkinson. Well done, Karen, all the way from Rod Point, running for Striders. Some great memories. Remember to tag us on our socials. And I said, mentioned a happy birthday. I will give you that that handle. Tag us at run_New South Wales. Any of your social media posts. We'd love to see you. Welcome back to Luke, Shuyua, Francesca, Mohammed, Gregory, Susan, Mosen, Hiromichi, Kayazu, Karen, Gemma, Nick Channon, Veronica, and Henry. Just to let you know, our New South Wales 2.5K Road Championships are going to be using the purple bib. But the next one to come is our 5K championship wave. Will be in the yellowy orange bib. So stand by for that. The 5K event starts at 9:15. So they're underway. Our 5K championship runners are on their way to the home of running here in this beautiful city of Sydney. Wonderful new track. Opened in March, where Gout ran 1967 for the 200. This track is fast. So enjoy that last 100 metres. Do your best, Gout. Get across that finish line as we look at the runners coming through. And we are 4 minutes into the 5K New South Wales Road Championships. Welcome back. Keralee, Josephine, Ken, Adele, Patrick, Emma, Jane, Sarah, Jody, Rachel's runners, Julie, Ben, Bree, Ivy, Eve, Sophia, Emmy, Peter, and Thomas. Look at Thomas. But under Martin, lots of people coming through. Lots of cheer for Peter Curran and Thomas O'Connell. Ah, listen to the cheer squad. How good. Well done. Woodstock runners as well. Great to have you here. Welcome to the finish line. Elise, Julie, Raoul, Jonathan. Great work.
Legend. I told Grace, this is Grace, that's Ruby. I told Grace, I said, see that man, the big man with the mic? I said, I used to race against him when I was a kid. I was about 30 kilos lighter. Now I swim marathons, so I got to. You're doing that now? I'm still all bowling, but to keep the mental health well and everything else. So it's a mental health charity head above water. So I swam 50K this time last year in a rock pool for 23 hours. So I don't know if it's a world record. Guinness Book of Records validated without $1,000 to pay for it. So that's okay. But yes, I'm doing a lot of that. So I'm currently Manly Dam. It's 16 degrees. So if I used to look like that, this one, he was a gun, right? This one, so consistent.
Great to see Team Dimmick. Well done, Adam, Naomi, and girls. Love your work. Thanks for coming to say hello. Known Team Dimmick for a very, very, very long time. Here we go. Some shout-outs. The Casillas family. Celine, Sean, and Samuel. How good did you guys do? Yee-hoo! Any PBs, ring that bell. We want to hear a PB. Welcome back to Kiara, Celine, Simone, Emma, James, Kenneth, Helen, Kaylee, Samuel. Well done. Thanks to all our spectators, by the way. Remember, don't destroy what you came to enjoy. If you see any rubbish, pop it in the bin. Thanks again to our finishers picks, doing a great job. And thank you to our Athletics New South Wales officials. They've done a great job. And all our volunteers, people handing out the medals, our medical team. Don't forget, you've got a great finish photo opportunity on our Skywalker Creative LED screens. Get your time and your finishers medal. Shout out to Sine, Odette, Wally, James. Well done. Congratulations. Welcome to the home where Gout Gout ran 1967. And we'll talk more about that sensational run. And thank you to Nathan Breen for keeping me updated. The 18th division of the Sydney 10, the 95th version of the New South Wales Road Championships. Fabulous. Well, we are 10 minutes 28 into the New South Wales 5K Road Championships. So stand by. We're going to have some very fast runners coming through, obviously running half the distance you've just achieved. But congratulations, whether you've achieved a PB or not. Big shout out to Sydney Striders. Thank you so much today, Striders. Well done. If you want to get involved with Sydney Striders, go and have a chat to one of the members wearing the shirts, the singlets. Well done. Thanks for your patronage today. Well done to the Athletics East runners today and everyone from different running clubs. Sydney Uni, UTS Norse, St George, of course. So just to let you know, at the opening of this track in March, we had the National Championships last month, where Gout Gout went 1967 to be the fastest in the world this year and the 16th fastest ever, any age in world history. Thank you to our Sydney Striders, our pacers, but yes, this is a fast track. The home of the Sydney 2000 Olympic training track in the main stadium, Accor. It wasn't called then that, but was where Kathy Freeman and a few other heroics happened. Can't believe it's 26 years ago. Some more winners: Alina, Atul, Badul, Alexander. Well done. Stand by for our 5K runners. They are going to be with us, I would say, in just under 2 minutes. If anyone's super quick, they'll be here in 14. Luke Hines, our men's 10K champion, went through the 5K in 14 minutes. So look at that tunnel at the eastern end. Stand by, finish picks photographers are going to get very busy again. Danielle all the way from Beaumont Hills. Jesse from Bella Vista. Yee-hoo! Well done, Sophie Brewer. And Danielle. Sadacharan from Oran Park. Sadacharan, nice work, sir. Oh, PB Bell, you beauty. Congratulations, the post-mortem, the discussions of how things have been. Shabash from Kalani Heights. Sabash Tapa. Hey, hey. Thanks for joining us, brother. Look at you go. Nice run. Still looking for our 5K Road Championships. Looks like they're on their way. Moving through swiftly. Well done. Here he comes in the yellow. The New South Wales 5K Road Champion is here. 30-35 is young Philip Botanus, all the way from Zetland. Here they come. Daniel Gustaf, 30.09, well done to Zachary Green. Harrison, Edwin, Matthew, Harry, William, George, Owen, Lachlan. Here they come. The carnage will start. The Newcastle Flyers, try and keep on your feet as you come across the finish line. Well done. Great running. The Cherrybrook team. Great work in the 5K. Trying to find our first female. Won't be far away. They all look very similar. They're all lean, mean fighting machines. Good running to Ethan, Carter, Jack, Arya, Charlie, Monty, Odin, George and Zachary. Stand by, 16:40. Well done to Team Westfields. Got the win. Great running, young man. Good job. Run crew. Looks like Knox and Trinity got their school shirts on. First female, ladies and gentlemen. 30.72. That is Beatrice Gunnis from Abbotsford. Well done, Beatrice. Just behind Beatrice. Could have been Ruth, I believe. Our top two girls are in. Ruth Costello. Good on you, Ruth. She's part of the run crew. Amazing running. Thank you to all of our participants in the Sydney 10. Now the 5K Road Championships. Our third place female, 30.24. Great running. And that was Olivia Galang from Cronulla. Well done, Diva. Great work. More people charging through. 30.80. Well done to Kira Atkin. Eva Jacob Paul, Zachary Lachlan from Cherrybrook. Looks like the Cherrybrook team have done pretty well too. That's the Westfield Athletics. Nice work. Charlie Lachlan, Jet Finn, Jarvis, Eva, Jacob Paul, Benson and Ava. Great work. Runners in the 5K Road Championships. Well done to Ava Jacob from Wollstonecraft. Great running. People are hitting this home straight. The Gout home straight. Fastest time in the world at 1967 for 200. Enjoy that run. Ring that bell if you've set a PB. Geez, I love the ribbons. 30.76 is Lara Bertoldi. You look great, Lara, with those ribbons. They look sensational. Been a teacher at 30 years. The ribbons in their hair never get dull. I love it. Well done to Aria, Rosa, Felicity, Annabelle, Michael, Ariel, Will, Ria, Jabaria, Rebecca, Mira Rose, Olivia, Jacqueline. Go, you good things. Wow. So many runners in the 5K Road Championships. Well done. Mira Rose Everson from Pymble. The shoes almost matches the rest of the outfit. Nice and bright. Well done. St George Athletics, 2047. Elvin Elms, Western District Joggers and Harriers. Good on you. Well done, Elvin. 80 plus. He's just done a 10K. Well done, brother. Nice running. Welcome back. Ringing that bell. The PBs are in. Ring-a-ding-ding. Nice to hear that bell sing. Good to see Isaac here today. Congratulations. Welcome back, everyone. You're doing amazing. One foot in front of the other. Isaac Beecroft, can I see you over here, please? Come here, young man. Part of the media coverage you've got to do when you're such a very good athlete. Get over here. I saw you, and I thought, he's trying to hide from me. Isaac, I just want to talk to you about what you're seeing right here. How good's this?
Oh, it's amazing. It's New South Wales running at its peak. It's always good to see heaps of the community out here getting it done, everyone having fun, good vibe around. It's great.
What did you do today? Did you walk or run?
I walked today.
And what did you get the 10K done?
About 39 minutes.
Stop it! How do you walk 39 minutes? What is that?
Plenty of practice. That's what I do. It's my sport. Enjoy it.
Tell me. It's like breaststrokers in swimming. They should be shot at birth. Walkers should be destroyed. When did you take up race walking?
Oh, when I was a bit younger, under nines, through a little A system.
We had a couple other girls come through walking. Tell me you did something pretty good just recently. Tell us where you went.
I was in Brazil just recently over at the World Champs for the walk.
How'd we go?
Pretty good. Came second in the under.
Sorry, you got a silver medal. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a world champion silver medalist right here. What was the distance?
10 kilometres.
And what time did you do there?
Over there was a bit slower than today, 40-30.
So where were you to recover? Obviously, you're doing some indoor plant solution work with the team from Cherrybrook, but where are we going to see you next?
You probably see me next in Glasgow for the Com Games. I'm a walk over there.
And will that be in the Opens?
Yes, it will be.
So has the team been announced or what happens?
I've been selected personally, but
Woohoo! Is that Dad over there?
that's that over there.
Dad, get over here. You're going to... Come on, Dad. Just one question. And he loves the microphone too. Dad, what's your name?
David.
Dedicated, huh?
Yeah, very dedicated. Very, very dedicated. Yep, loves it.
What was your background? Netballer, softballer, tennis, rugby, something?
I was mainly a table tennis player.
I was going to say ping pong. Tell me, what's the regime like for his training? Because obviously he's got to work, he's got to bring in some money. He's not driving the latest Ferrari, so he's got a pretty busy regime. Plus yourself.
He does. He's going through uni, so he's got a bit of that, and then training around the back of that, but he always commits to the training and sticks to the program, so he's doing well.
He's going to Glasgow. Does he know the temperature's about 10 degrees? He's going to put a bit of body fat. I can lend you some of mine. But where are we going to see you next? Obviously, you're heading over there with him?
Yeah, I'm going to go over to Glasgow as well. Have a watch. Be good.
How proud.
Yes.
Team Beecroft, everybody. Thank you. Sorry for putting you on the microphone, but look, you're going to have to get used to media. You might have Bruce McAvaney next time going, here he comes, Isaac Beecroft, gold medal Australia Com Games, Glasgow. You're probably going to have to go about a minute quicker. See you guys. Always nice to... silver medalist, world champion just there. How good. All right. We got some more 5Kers smashing up this track. Well done. Good to see one of our St Pius boys come through. They look like they've got their school athletics shirts on. Shout out to Olivia, Ricardo, William, Goji, Mason, Timo, Torrance, Levi, Lockie. Just to mention, go the Torpedo. What a great sign. I like the sign, go Torpedo, go. Lots of cuddles, lots of hugs, lots of high fives. Always a great atmosphere here. Welcome back to Grace, Jack, Jess, Lockie and Andrew. Thanks for your energy. Thanks for your support. It gets me going and gets me rather excited about what I'm seeing today. The state of athletics, particularly running, is in very good shape. Thank you, our Athletics New South Wales officials. Can't do it without you. Lots of people cheering, lots of people excited. Well done. New South Wales Road 5K Championships. Oh. The first thing runners want to do when they get across the line is stop. It's the worst thing you can do. You get the lactic acid build up and make you feel quite unwell. They just dissipate it a bit, just walk a little bit. Big shout out to our South American connections, team from Brazil. Well done. Argentina, Venezuela, Portugal. Our Europeans. A big shout out to anyone from Team Great Britain and across the Tasman, our Tasmanians. No, I'm talking about the Kiwis, of course. Matty Harris here in commentary at 20 to 10 as you welcome back Sinead, Paulo, Alvin, Christian, Asher, Christopher, Mark Freeman from Bronte. Well done, everybody. Looks like St Pius brought their team today. And thank you to our SOPAC, our Athletics Centre officials. Don't forget about our photographers doing a great job capturing all the action. Good to see one of our Bankstown runners coming through. As we welcome back Tonya Wood, Addison Jenkins, Dusty, Cameron, Maddie. Well done. Very shortly, our 2.5K Road Championships. They start at 9:55. And our final fun runner event starts at 10. Welcome back, Matilda from Yowie Bay. Nice work, Matilda. Alma from Rose Bay. Norberto, Ben and Craig Lambert. Jamie Clark, Pablo, Erin, Beck, Danica, and Nicholas. Great work, guys. Get your finishers medal, and if you've set a PB, ring-a-ding-ding that bell, which is right near the finish line. What a great photo. You'll get that on Finishers Picks. Great to see our photographers work in the crowd. Any PB, ring that bell nice and loud. Yee-hoo! Well done. Hope you're enjoying Magic Round, by the way. The Manly Seagulls smashed up the West Tigers. That was a smash fest. Parramatta Hills got destroyed as well. The Doggies belted. Rabbitohs belted. Like, if you're an NRL supporter of those teams, too bad, so sad. Couple more games in Magic Round. Here we go. Our first and only pram coming through. Gotta love a man with a stroller. Well done. This is Constantine and Macrina. Constantine and Macrina. Cotrolis from Woonona Heights. Ha ha! Good on you, Dad. Oh, that's tough, buddy. Woohoo! I'm sure Macrina had a lovely time. Oh, Macrina! You got your medal. Chloe, Stephen, Sapphire. Batty, nice work. Good on you, Stephen. All the way from Epping. Stephen in the 70 pluses. Done a very good run. Rob, all the way from Gordon. Great running, Rob. Good job. Done an Ironman. One leg out of 3 today. Good on you, Rob. Well, congratulations to all of our participants today. Matty Harris here in commentary. It's my great pleasure. Don't forget about the photo opportunity with Skywalker Creative. Thank you for their timing and obviously helping me with reading all the names. Welcome to Homebush. Welcome to Sydney Olympic Athletic Centre. Great family photo. I love it. Look at you guys. Terrific. All the medals. Team from Killarney Heights. Good work. You boys at Killarney High, are you? Good school, isn't it? We used to swim at Killarney Heights pool for many, many years. Grew up in Willoughby, so I know Killarney Heights very well. Starkey Street. Used to do a lot of hill repeats. How about the crew from St Pius X? Go St Pius X. I went to Morris Brothers North Sydney, so I know about Pius. Peter Bromley used to be a PE teacher there. He used to play for the Bears. Good on you, Pius. Are you guys getting ready for your cross-country season? And athletics, track and field. St Pius X at Chatswood. Well done. Well done, parents or teachers, for bringing them here today. In just under 9 minutes, our 2.5K Road Championships will be launching onto the course. Make sure you ring the bell if you do a PB. And ring it loud and proud. A ding-a-ding-ding. Another PB's about to come in. Yee-hoo! That's not ringing a bell. You got to ring it. Like you're an auctioneer. PB. Welcome back to Mason, Jonathan, Rachel, David, John, Darren, Christopher, Duke, Mason, Karina, Samantha and Ashton, and Luke Ryan. Mason Clark, good on you, Mason. Good running. Oh, my goodness. Is this Gout flying down the track? Go, Gout! Wow! No, it's Evan Diong. Thought it was Gout there for a moment. He was flying. Oh, look at this, carrying the phone the whole way to get all the action of the finish line. Give it up for Jessica Storia and Brett Storia, all the way from Goulburn. Woohoo! Thanks for joining us, guys. Welcome back to Majay, Alin, Nika, Chloe, Roger, Peter, Brett, Ali,